Hello, Gift. Hello, Gift. Gift, Sipho. Mamotsalo, Togoza. Lucia, Togoza. Miss Belisi, Togoza. Hello, my angels. Togoza, my beautiful angels. How is everybody? How was work? How was school? How was your hustle? How was home? How was whatever? How was your day? Okay, I think I need to switch off this heater because I know very well that as soon as I step on this platform, I just heat up. So maybe I should switch off the heater and light it up again later when I need to. Mluleki, Togoza, Octavia, Togoza, Kihilwe, Togoza. Togozani, beautiful angels. How's everybody? Barakiye, Togoza, thank you for joining. Togoza, you beautiful angels. Togoza, Amara range. I'm going to say Amara range shade, right? So Togoza to you, just Paulina Togoza. How's everybody? How is okay. How is work? How are you? How is the family? How are the children? What's happening? Dintan, how are you guys? Togoza, beautiful angels. Thank you. Kihila says, you look beautiful, Gogo. Thank you. Barakia says, Togoza, I love you. Love you too. Love you too. Hi, Tabza. Hello, Megan. Hello, Tulu. Togoza, Togoza, Gogo, Togoza, my beautiful angels. The real Mrs. Mangele. Togoza to you. Togoza to you. Togoza, 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 Togoza. Okay. Ooh. Amara Rain Shade says, I love the hair. Gogo Umoshe. Togoza. Yes, Togozela. Thank you. I'm the Megan you were talking to on. Okay. Hi, Megan. Hi, Megs. It's a good thing that you're joining us actually, because you're going to learn a lot on this platform, ne? All right, my honey. Shame, you must be freaked out by my dream interpretation. It's okay. You're gonna be fine. Trust me. You're gonna be fine. Ooh, Octavia. Octavia, Baba Gogo. Oh, siyabulela bafethu, siyabulela. Tessa says, good evening, Gogo. My day was so bad because boss arrogance and my laptop charger not working. Oh no, Askisi man. Megan says, yes, too much. Khutlelelo says the radio show was amazing. Thank you. You know what? I love radio. I think I've got a radio ancestor. I've got a radio guardian angel. I actually love radio. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love being on it. I don't know how to explain it, but I love it. All right. So Megan says, my mother says she knew I just had to find out for myself. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. There you go. I'm glad that she has confirmed that. No? I'm glad that she's confirmed it. Now it's just moving forward. Miss Posh, oh, okay. So Tatulo Bukwena Togoza, Devoted. I think Tatulo Ikwena Devoted. Ne? This side. Okay. So NDKS 26 and radio Yakotsanela Shem. You are hot today. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, guys, yo, I love radio, guys. I love it. Okay, thank you. Megan says, thank you, Gogo. Megan, can I tell them about you? Give me permission first. But actually, today's topic actually is around that issue anyway, because you're not the only one in any case, no? Makosi. Yay! Yay! Makosi. Okay, great. So Megan says I may share her story. I think I will as well. Mrs. Posh says, please keep this look for a while. I think I will. Let me tell you something. When you catch me wearing a weave, it's because my hair is a mess. I haven't had time to cut it. I haven't had time to color it. So usually when I wear a wig, it's because I haven't had time to do this. But yeah, this is the look that I prefer as well. This is the look that I prefer. Easy, peasy, and out. Woo, yo, Miss Posh says, even your eyes are popping even more. it's these things, my dear. It's these things. I have these things I just stick on. You guys. The real Mrs. Mangela says, share a die, please. Guys, the past few days, in fact, the past month, because it's been cold and I really haven't had the energy to do anything with my hair, so I would just put in a wig. Anyway, guys, so today we're speaking about the power of acceptance, and I'm going to share testimony. Megan, and many people actually, even Kulube actually. Just Paulina says, you look beautiful, Gogo. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are making me blush. I'm man. And also me as well, power of acceptance. That's why I feel it's so important to speak about it. And we're also going to speak about the November spiritual retreat. Ooh, I'm so excited. Yo, I'm so excited. Ingrid says, Togoza Gogo, you're looking good. Thank you, Gogo. Thank you. You always looking good when you come here. Always looking like on point. Okay, Siabonga says, Togoza Gogo, I dreamt I was catching big fish in a shallow river and they were just coming towards my hand. Okay, so we haven't started the session. Okay, guys, please grab your cup of water. Grab your cup of water. We're going to pray for it at the end of the session and we're going to drink it, or you can sprinkle with it in your house, clean with it in your house, bathe with it, whatever you want to do. No? And then we're also going to, also your list of wishes. So this is my list of wishes. This is Mkulupe's list of wishes. So when he comes, he needs to tick off because he's been asking for this job and God has blessed him with this job. And he's even gotten a promotion. Can you believe it? He is manager now. From the bottom, picking up and packing and stuff and lifting stuff and whatever to manager. Because when he went there, he went hungry. So he needs to take off. But he's going to join us. That's if he has power on his side, because he lives in Boksburg. So if he has power by the time he gets home from work, then he's going to join us. And then, Khotlelelo says, November way. Yeah, we need to pay. We need to pay to secure. And also, I also got transport because I thought it'll be easier if we use one common transport, so that we get to bond, and also driving. It's just a mission. Or those who want to drive will drive, but I'm going to get a common transport. Coolio. So get your list of wishes and your list of don't, and write a list of don't wants. Now, those who are new, write a list of don't wants. Now, write a list of don't wants, and then you're going to burn your list of don't wants after prayer. You're going to burn it. We're going to pray over it. It's going to burn. It's going to disappear. It's going to go. And then your list of wishes, you only bring your list of wishes to the prayer session every every prayer session, and you just keep ticking off, né? As God manifests, right? So that's what we're going to do. And then I'm still using my chakra candle. So you grab your candle. A neutral candle is a white candle. One white candle, it's a neutral color, right? Unita says Togoza Gogo, Togoza. So a neutral can get your white neutral candle, a neutral candle, and then those who have their own color candles, special candles for which represent your spiritual journey, get your candle, né? Because we want to invite God. We cannot step into such a powerful, sacred platform without inviting the source, our power, our creator, our mighty one, our alpha, our omega, and we're also going to invite our ancestors, those who believe in ancestors. We're going to invite Christ, those who believe in Christ. Whatever denomination you come from, you are invited. You are invited, whether you're a traditional healer, whether you are a prophet healer, whether you are a faith healer, whether you are a priest, whether you are a gobela, whether you are just a normal person. It doesn't matter whether you're a teacher, it does nurse, whatever. We are just here sharing and getting to learn about the spiritual path together, sharing testimonies, and just so that we don't travel alone on this path, because it can get because it can get very lonely, it can get very sad, it can get very painful. So when we join together, and under the guidance and the light of God, so that also we invite God, because we just want to speak truths, we just want to speak honest, share our honest opinions. We just want healing, So let's just join together, and the most important thing, can we just get rid of judgmental minds? If we can just get rid of judgmental minds, I promise you we'll go far, Right. So Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from darkness. God called the light day, and darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. Tessa Serilaka, Boni Setzila, Serilaka, Boni Setzila, Serilaka, Boni Setzila, Serilaka, Boni Setze, Hawulite, Kitlela Kimata. Hawulite, Kitlela Kimata. Morobi Arsedila, Ka, ay, Kitlela Kimata. Hawulite, Kitlela Ki, Setilaka, Serilaka. Boni Setila. Serilaka, Boni Setila, Serilaka, Boni Setila, Serilaka, Boni Sete, Hawulite, give out your Emma, I want to get up. Kitela Kimata, Hawulite, Kitela Kimata, Hawulite, Kitela Kimata, Hawulite, Kitela Ki, Serilaka, Boni Setila, Chesa, Serilaka. Boni Setzila, Serilaka, Boni Setzila, Serilaka, Boni Alrighty. Nazo. Sedilaka. Alright, so let's do the candle. Amen. Woo, throat. What's the matter? We are unfit to remember. So no, yo wanna manesu, rishapa together, said dilaka, bondisila. Yo, you get it at time, pity, what just as a house at the dancing one. Thokozani makhosi, thokozani dlondlo, thokozani makhosi amakhulu, thokozani nonke. Thokozani makhosi amahle, thokoza noNkululeko, Gawabakhoza, thokoza Gogo. Right, guys. So you've got your cup of water, right? You've got your cup of water. I just had a sip of mine. You've got your candle. I'm using my chakra candle up until it burns to the bottom, so it's going to be another couple of weeks. And then your list of wishes, and then your list of don't wants. Your list of wishes you bring to the candle, you bring to the prayer session every prayer, and then you just keep ticking off as God manifests. And I put radio gig, and I think it is fitting to tick it off. Okay, so Khotlelelo says, my wish list is left with one thing. Hey, look at that, one thing. Shem, God is doing you wonders. God is showing you, Shem. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations for that. Actually, let me see. On my wish list. So, hey, I remember I said an academy. And actually, I should tick that because the mentorship program, that's an academy. Actually, I should tick that off, right? And I said growth and abundance in my spiritual work. I actually should be ticking that off as well. You know, just one tick because I just want continuous growth and abundance in my spiritual work. Oh my God, can you believe it? I actually wrote growth and abundance in my personal relationships, including my love life. My God, guys, my love life is on another level. Remember when I used to tell you, Kore, all we used to do was fight? The turnaround has been something else. God has blessed it. Has blessed. Oh my God, can you believe it? Hey, and I always ask for wisdom and knowledge. I always ask for that. So I think I need to keep ticking, because I never want to stop asking for wisdom and knowledge, and God keeps, giving us wisdom and knowledge all the time. You know what I still need to tick off? I asked God for voiceover gigs. Maybe I shouldn't speak, ne? Maybe I should just wait for all these things to manifest and then just tick. And the side. I think let me not say much. Let's wait. But so far, so good. And then Sokotlelelo says, thank you, Gogo. I got a car and a house at the same month. But God is just something else, though. Like God is on steroids. You got a car and a house at the same month, fixed my mother's house, and blessings keep opening up. They are even thokozising you, the ancestors. Lovely. I'm so happy for you. Also, guys, happy birthday to you. If it was your birthday yesterday, the day before, happy birthday to you. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. If it's your birthday tomorrow and the next day, happy birthday to you. May God bless you abundantly. May God increase your wealth. May God increase your spiritual wealth more than anything, because when you have spiritual wealth, every kind of wealth will follow you. Okay, now I think I need to At least switch on one bar of the heater. I hate these things. Then in your cold, then in your hot. Yo. Guys, all right, let's speak about acceptance. Né? Megan says, I see what God is doing for others. May He also do it for me. Right. So let's go straight to Megan's story. Né? So the power of acceptance. The biggest acceptance. Okay, let me start with it like this. Let me start with it like this. Né? The power of acceptance and of self-love. Né? Nononsi says, I'm happy to join the prayer first time here. Hey, congratulations and welcome. We hope that you're going to enjoy and, find light, peace, happiness, wisdom, knowledge. That's the most important thing, right? And healing, most important thing, actually. Right. So, guys, the power of acceptance and of self-love. The power of acceptance and of self-love is the regard for one's well-being and happiness. Né? If you love yourself, you're obviously going to, you're going to want good. You're going to also, you will have regard for your well-being, and for your happiness. If you love yourself, you want to be happy, and you want a good life, a good well-being, and most importantly, inner peace, right? If you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how am I going to love you? If you don't love yourself, how is your partner going to love you? If you don't accept yourself, how am I going to accept you? If you don't accept yourself, how's the nation going to accept you? Kind of what's that song, yeah? Oh snap, yeah, man. That song, yeah. Oh, how does it go? Na 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 na. Oh Lord, how does it? But anyway, abantu bafana nawe. Lord. Anyway, you guys that know the song. Why does it disappear? So Mrs. Lerato says, Gogo, your ancestors are working wonders here. We're growing on your Wednesday prayer sessions. Tagoza! Thank you. What's that? Thank you to the Almighty Tagozani Ninabaku. Lord. Thank you. Thank you so much, my honey, for sharing that. No? So, if you don't accept yourself, truly speaking, how do you, sometimes we put pressure on the next person unnecessarily. When you don't love yourself, how do you expect another person to love you? When you haven't accepted yourself with your flaws, how do you expect another person to accept you? God has accepted you the way you are. God has accepted you the way you are. And the truth is that there's nothing wrong with trying to find happiness and to love yourself. There's nothing wrong. To find happiness and to love yourself, there's absolutely nothing wrong at all. It is your birthright, actually. Yeah. Kyo, Mamutsalo says, Pina Ele says, Kina lerato ka gare. Yes. Na 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 kuluma ngabantu. Oh Lord, Father Lord, how do I? Yes, but kina lerato ka gare. Right? Okay. So with a lot of troubles that we face, a lot of troubles and tribulations that we face on a daily basis, we really have to search internally for our joy, because material things are not going to. They'll never give us happiness. They'll never give us joy. They don't last forever. Because I remember when I was still searching for myself, and for some reason, Jay, I've always been blessed with new things, top of the range car, a new model, you know. And I remember when the Spirit was coming full force and the calling was coming full force. I remember that Mercedes-Benz at the time, the 2007 model, I had ordered it because I had seen it overseas. And then I ordered it on upon my return, which means it had obviously was never going to arrive anytime soon in South Africa. So the first batch of those new age Mercedes-Benz. Now, when the first batch that arrived, I was one of them to get it. So you know that thing where you're driving and everybody's like, because it's a new car also, they've never seen it. Everybody's like, dude. I think the first 2 months I was excited. Thereafter, the soul was empty. The soul was empty. This car to me was like, ugh. I remember even taking it back to Mercedes-Benz to say, I never want this car. And then like, they were looking at me like, what? Everybody wants this car. I'm like, yeah, okay. Because the soul was searching. It was empty. The void could not be filled by anything material. Okay? There was no happiness inside. There was no joy. There was no peace. Nothing. I had access to money. I had access to, like, none of that filled my soul. None of that gave me happiness. None of that gave me peace. Instead, the people around me, the parasites, the sponges, the ones who just want to take and take were around. And I couldn't care because everything that I had was just not making me happy. Imagine my brand new car, I'd just give it to friends. Whatever. It's like, okay, hi, whatever. Hey. Because inside, it was empty. It was painful. And the only thing that could fill the void was this gift. So I had to accept the gift. I had to accept God's call. And by accepting God's call, I'm accepting myself. I'm accepting who I am. I'm accepting the way God has created me. I'm accepting the gifts that lie within. I'm accepting the inner peace that lies within. I'm accepting the car, the spiritual car that I am driving. Forget those material things. They did nothing for me. They just brought tears and pain and sadness. You know? So, inner peace, inner joy, you'll find inside. The biggest problem that we are faced with is, what are people going to say? You know what? They're already saying is something either way. Whether you accept your gift, your spiritual purpose or not, they're saying whatever they're saying. Even right now, I'm sure there are people who are like, "Oh, this one," and I'm like, "Yes, this one." You know? Oh, key. Oh yes, so listen, yeah, this is how it goes. Ke na le lerato ka gare, o tla ntshwarela, go ba ka ithata. Oh, go ba ka ithata, ke re balla ba bantši ba nyaka lerato, ga ba le kgwetsi, ya ba nyaka lerato ga ba le kgwetsi, ke re balla bantši ba nyaka lerato ba rata lerato, ga ba le kgwetsi. So Lebo Mathosa was saying, a lot of people are crying because they're looking for love outside, and they're not getting that love because love starts inside, inner peace. You know. So Megan, I had Megan sent me a dream that I interpreted for her, and the dream is straightforward, guys. Her dream, she's colored. She's like, oh my God, I'm colored. I don't understand these things, but this is what I'm dreaming of. So she says she's dreaming of she's underwater. I'm just trying to remember top of head. Underwater, and then she dreams of she wakes up at 3 a.m. hearing claps, and then she sees Sangoma people in her dreams. Basically, and what else? And snakes, because obviously snakes are ancestors. So that's the gist of the dream, ne? So which means that she's got a gift, and I told her, no, it's clear. You have a gift of you're a sangoma. What you're seeing in your dream is exactly what you're called to do. Is exactly what you are, who you are. And she's like, but I'm colored. How does that work? I'm like, the fact that you are multiracial, ne? You colored. You've got black ancestors. You've got white ancestors. So your black ancestors that bring your traditional healing gift. Let me tell you something. There are white traditional healers. Google, search for white traditional healers, because a spirit doesn't choose color. It doesn't choose gender. It doesn't choose sexuality. It doesn't choose the pocket. It chooses a soul, and then it will work through a soul. So, Megan, that is how you are chosen. As it is, I have Asian ancestors. My very first, I have to, pull the baby sang, the evidence. So, Megan, I have to pull evidence, ne? Because I told Megan, listen, myself, I have got Asian ancestors. Look, and particularly Japanese ancestors, ne? So I graduated in my Reiki Master Healing in the year 2000. The Asians came first, all right? The Japanese ancestors came first. Do I know them? Of course I don't know them. Have I met them? Physically not, but in the spirit I have. Because I remember when I was here on my the faith healing initiation, ne? This was in 2000, and I graduated in 2011. When I was at that initiation, I had a Japanese man come to me and togozisa me. Togozisa means to show respect to the ancestors, ne? In my dreams, right? And then my traditional healing ancestors, ne? They so I graduated 2011. Yeah, 2011 actually, because I went in 2010, 2011. I graduated, and then the faith healing was 2016. Yeah, 2016. Sorry, I said 2011. Anyway, so while I was in this initiation, I had an Indian man in my dream, an Indian man who came with a long sword, and I'll show you. As a result, I have this, and he came with a sword, and he came with a bag of medicine, traditional medicine, and he put these under my mattress, ne? And I was still sleeping on the floor, because I get when you initiation, you sleep on the floor. So I had a sponge, and he put those things, the sword and the bag of medicine there, which showed me that I have Indian ancestors who are traditional healers, who are awakening through me, and they came to show me that they are there. They are also giving me their gift. Those who have come to me and have had a consultation with me, live consultation, face to face, will hear that when I pasha, when I call and connect with their spirits, I always say I call on to my Asian ancestors, my Japanese ancestors, Karen Lang, where I've got my Asian healing gift from, and then my traditional healing ancestors, where I got my gift from, my Kobela then, and then I also say my Indian ancestors, where I got, so, and then I got this. So that as a sword, that sword that he brought, ne? That sword that he brought, it's one of those Japanese swords, those ones. So I'll get it when I get it, how I get it. But in the meantime, because I needed to have a lyricking, like a rod, a rod, a spiritual rod. That so when I go to spiritual, when I perform spiritual work, I use. Okay, let me show you all of them actually. All right. So these rods, ne? These rods are from my my gogos, ne? My faith healing gogos and kulus, right? When I pray, I use this. I can stop lightning using this. I can stop rain using this. I can command rain using this. I can command lightning using this, right? That's the power that my great grandmother has given me, ne? Sharp. And then also power of prayer, right? And then this one, okay, this one as actually that Indian ancestor, that uncle, that Indian uncle. So he said, in the meantime, use this because that's where the power of my Indian ancestors come from. Né? So when I go to the water, maybe a waterfall, a river, an ocean, I take this a walk with a stick, right? And because of the sword, then it has a sword. Wabon? Because this is what they gave me. This is what my Indian traditional healing Indian ancestor came and gave me. These are this represents their power, right? Right. So, Megan, just to show you that just because you're colored doesn't mean that you're not human. You know what it is? We are vessels. We are vessels. We are consider yourself a car, a spiritual car, that every departed spirit, when they leave, they come to me, they will come to me to help them, to transport them, to journey them to where they need to get to in the spirit world. They come, they give me their spiritual gift, spiritual power, and I move, and when I initiate and I go through the process, they are initiating with me and going through the process. Right. So she says, I get it now. Yeah, she says, I get it now. So I cannot choose for the life of me, choose and judge and say, I want this gift, I don't want that gift. Every spirit that comes and wants me to transport them to their destination in the spirit world, I accept. However, I only accept a gift that brings peace, that brings light, that brings healing. I do not accept a gift that brings darkness, that brings tears, that brings harm to another soul. So even you guys, when you accept your gifts, because I know I always tell people that have gifts, when I tell them what to do to go accept their gifts, always state, stress it, stipulate it, or you only take gifts that bring healing, that bring peace, that bring light, right? Because we carry both types of ancestors, right? We carry those who are dark, we carry those who are light. And when you say, no, I accept your gifts, I accept your calling, they're all gonna come. They're all gonna come and give you their calling, their gifts, light or dark. Right? So the power of acceptance, guys. The power of acceptance is is out of this world. No? So so we need to build our self-esteem and make sure we are content with who we are. We are going to make mistakes along the way. We are going to make mistakes. Oh, actually, maybe I should read. Oh, Khonsi says, wow. Okay, Megan says, I get it now. All right, great. We're going to make mistakes along the journey. No one is born with a manual. Oh my goodness, I'm not born with a manual. Do you know the mistakes that I've made in life? Because I'm in the light now, I still make mistakes, but I make mistakes not carelessly, but because maybe generally I'm really not aware of the oh no. Let me put it this way: because I don't have knowledge in something, then I'll make a mistake. But I'm so conscious, I'm super conscious of the things that I do now because I have chosen to walk in the light, you know. So when should I make a mistake that I know that I'm making a mistake and I'm aware of that mistake, it's a sin. It's a sin on its own. Wabon? So when I make mistakes, it's out of ignorance, perhaps, or out of doubt, perhaps, you know, yeah, that too, out of doubt, you know. But I make sure that I stay in the light, I stay in righteousness because I've made too many mistakes in my life, too many mistakes that I actually do not want to see myself go back to. So I am conscious of everything that I do. But because I'm not perfect and I don't know everything, I will trip and fall. And wherever I trip and fall, I'll get up and I will assess the mistake and I will correct it. So we make mistakes, but we get up, we correct our mistakes, and we build our self-esteem, you know? All right. I thought the gift only came from light and peace and healing. Okay, look at it this way. We know there are witches, right? Out there. There are traditional healers and there are witch doctors, right? So The witch doctors carry darkness. And because God has given us powers, it's up to you how you use your power. So there are those who will use their power in darkness, and they will succeed in whatever they're doing. But guess what? It will catch up. It will catch up. Even if it doesn't catch up in this lifetime, it will catch up in the next lifetime, and it will catch up on their children and their children's children and their children's children. It will catch up. Right. So Gift says, Gogo, I once dreamt of an Indian man telling me that he is my father and he introduced me to his parents. Does it mean that I have Asian ancestors? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. That's exactly what it means. Okay. All right, let's see. Someone wants to come. No, let's warm up first. No? Having said that, self-love taken too far is a sin. Self-love taken too far is a sin. So, for example, arrogance, pride, that's self-love. Hey, you'll be punished for shame. It will catch up. Oh, shame, your self-love, barracking extreme self-love, pride, ignorance. And it's so sad because those people don't even see themselves as doing wrong. All they see is right. Waban. Good. So Megan says, I see, Gogo. I'm so glad I'm here tonight. Thank you. I'm happy that I managed to shed light. Ne? Right. So Proverbs chapter 9, verse 8. Ne? Proverbs chapter 9, verse 8 says, the one who gets wisdom loves life. The one who cherishes understanding will soon prosper. All right? The one who gets wisdom loves life. The one who cherishes understanding will soon prosper. You know, guys, we inherit these gifts. We inherit these this calling, this spiritual gift. I didn't just wake up in the morning and decided that I want to be a healer. Imagine, why would I even want something that carries such huge responsibilities, that every day I'm going to be sworn at, my family is going to hate me because I can see right through them. Why would I even want to wish on a gift like that on myself? It is an inheritance. It is passed over from generation to generation. Sometimes it will leave a gap between generations and go to that other generation. But the best thing you can do for yourself is to accept who you are. Self-acceptance and accepting who you are, accepting the way God has created you to be. Shem, ticket to freedom. Ticket to freedom. I have got a very powerful testimony. Ne? I know I spoke about it last week about Mkulube, but what I have seen this week, Brika. Okay, so Tolu says, making mistakes is part of life. Mistakes teaches us responsibility to a certain extent. Absolutely. We have to make mistakes. I'm just against mistakes that are repeated mistakes. That's no longer a mistake. That's a choice, But we are going to make mistakes every single day. We have to make mistakes. How else are you going to learn? All right. So as people coming with their dream requests, okay, I'll see how we go with dreams, but I just want us to get into this topic, ne? To encourage people about acceptance, ne? Yes, it's the reality that we were meant to believe that our own culture and our traditions are useless and are pathetic and are worthless and blah blah blah. Yet those who've made us to believe that our culture is useless, particularly the Christians, it's not like their lives are super wow either, But the thing is that the true Christians who came with the Bible, they follow their traditions and their lives are popping, and they have moved us from our traditions, But the truth is that we need to go back to the truth. We need to go back to our roots. We need to go back to the beginning. All right. And the truth is that if you want to succeed in life, learn about your culture. Learn about your traditions. Learn about your roots. Okay? because the very same grannies and grandpas and parents who said they want nothing to do with culture, they are the very ones who crossed over to the spirit world, who are now coming in dreams to say, yo, please do this for me, please do this for me. But you're like, but are you not Christian? Are you not Mzalwan? Are you not the very one that wanted nothing to do with traditions? That is because when they go back to the spirit world, they go back to the truth. They go back to the truth. Why else would they come to you in your dreams? So go back to the truth. If you want life to go back to balance and foundation, go back to who you accept that you're an African. Accept that you are you accept your traditions. Accept that you're black. And if you're colored, accept that being colored means you are mixed race. I promise you'll never go wrong. Go back to the truth. Go back to your origins. Go back to your traditions. You will thank me. Okay. Okay. Elise says true. Repeated mistakes is a choice. Absolutely, it's a choice. Yeah, you can't be doing the same thing all over and over again. Thokoza Koko, why impilo becomes hectic? Impilo becomes hectic. Do you mean impilo becomes hectic when you are called? Is that what you mean? It has to, because imagine we are trying to undo the mistakes that our forefathers left us with. Obviously, life is going to be hectic. Hi, Lebza. That's my brother right there, Lebza. Lebza, Rabrizi, Mo. That is actually, I think it's safe to say that's my favorite cousin. By far. You are my absolute favorite cousin. One, because you share my dad's name, and you, besides that, the love that you have for me when Abutuaka is amazing. And the love that you've never judged me, not once. I've never heard you gossip about me. I've never seen anything bad. All you did was just accept me the way I was, the way I am. Especially when the gift came, yeah, you'll see true colors. But Lebogang Rabrizi Mo, ay, Shemwena, Kenamo my dog, Kenamo ka. So yes, life will get hectic. Life will get hectic because we are now undoing the mistakes that our forefathers left us with. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not. Accept that fact. It's not going to happen overnight. If you want life to move peacefully for you and to pave the right way for your children, accept the fact that there's a lot of undoing that we need to do. Accept it. If you're called to be a traditional healer, accept it. I fought it for the longest time. Let me tell you my testimony. I accepted the gift because it was showing me flames anyway. I lost my mind. I was rejected by my family and friends. I was hated. I was gossiped about. I was this, I was that. It was painful. It was painful. It was sad. Car accidents left, right, and center. Then I'm in a rape attack. Then I found myself in a rape attack. Then I am beaten up by this one and that one. Then I am hey, but I'm like, no, this life is not working for me. And I took the gift because I could see that I had no way out. Ne? And I went and I initiated. I had my family turn against me, lie to my dad about me because they saw the connection that I have with my dad. Even in spirit, we still have the same connection. The very same people are still jealous. Guess what? My father's in the spirit world now. But everyone can see the love and the journey that he's partnering with in the spirit world. It's evident. But still, those very same people are jealous and angry now. It doesn't end. So accept the fact that you are going to be hated, you are going to be judged, you are going to be ostracized, you are going to be this and that, and accept it. So I took the gift, I accepted it for the longest time. And I remember in the early days, after coming 2011, coming back from a traditional healing initiation. Every patient that came to me got help. Those who couldn't get children, somehow they would get children through these hands. Those who couldn't get jobs got jobs through these hands. Those who couldn't get this happened. Whatever things happened, my things were still locked up like this. Can you imagine the resentment that I had? Can you imagine the anger that I had? Can you imagine the hatred that I had for my ancestors? I'm like, you guys are not fair. You took me out of my comfortable life and now you put me in this ndumba. The very same, I'm hated by everybody, but people that come to me, they get help. But my things are locked up. I think I walked, my car was repossessed. 2011, I think in a good 10 years, I was walking barefoot. Well, no, let me not lie, not barefoot, but walking. Like my form of transport was feet, legs, walking. Because God had to humble me. I was in a hurry to get a car because I'm worried about what people are going to say. Pella, I'm the one that used to keep. I would be the one with the cars, the what. God is like, yeah. No. When you accept this gift, we don't accept that mentality. So as long as you're still in the mentality of I want to prove to people, those who are laughing at me, blah blah, you'll wait, you'll walk. I walked until I learned to accept it. Okay, this gift is for the long haul. It's not for just to say I'll take the gift just so that my Mercedes Benz comes back, so that my house comes back. It doesn't work like that. I had not accepted the gift, mind, body, and soul. I just wanted to get over and done with it, just so that life can come back to normal, because now I'm worried about material things. And they said, well, happy waiting. God and the ancestors said, happy waiting. In that 10, 11 years, my dad, Shay, my poor dad, oh, my lovely dad, he was still alive. He gave me a bakkie, the first bakkie. And then the ancestors were like, no, you are interfering with God's plan and our plan. This child doesn't understand why we've called her. We've called her to understand humility, to understand the gift, to understand the journey, to understand that she's here forever, that she's a healer. I think I had the bakkie for about 2 months, and then we had some fallout with my dad. He took it back. And then years later, 2011, 12, 13, 14, 3 years later thereafter, ne? Actually, my dad being my dad, I am Papa. He gave me another bakkie. He was feeling so sad for me, shame, man. And that time the haters talking shit about me, shit that doesn't even exist, just to mislead my dad about me. But love is love, spiritual connection. And my dad was like, you can speak to the hand. And my dad gave me a bakkie, second bakkie. Ne? Guys, from the day that bakkie, I took that bakkie, every day I kept dreaming of attacks, accidents. Literally, the second month I capsized with the car. Literally, the second month I capsized with the car. God and the ancestors were like, Winston, we appreciate that you love your daughter, but you are interfering with our path. She still doesn't understand why we're calling her and the purpose for her calling. Only today I understand. Only today I understand that this gift is real. It's not a 2-minute gift. It's not a for so long. It's not a because I want. It's no. You have to open your heart, mind, body, and soul to this gift. What also made it easy for me is that my favorite person, which is my dad, when he crossed over last year, he came to me in a dream to say, hey, look who's here, Mkulupe. Mkulupe is here, guys. He's just logged on. Okay, Mkulupe, please call on the live feed, ne? Right. So what made it easy for me is when my dad crossed over. Listen, I'm born on the 19th of May. My dad is born, we laid him to rest on the 19th of January. You tell me, what are the odds? All those people who are jealous of my connection with my dad, what are they saying now? You know? And he said to me, I'm now accepting my priesthood calling. Please, work with me on that side. Hence the Gogo Palesa prayer sessions. That's when I got to understand the true depth of a calling, of ancestors, of a gift. That's when I totally opened up my mind, body, and soul to the gift. And look at what it's doing to me today. And now I'm doing with love, with passion, with commitment to see people heal. Even, if I wasn't real, you can tell that I'm not real. You can tell a person who's just not real. A person who's just doing something, but they're not doing it with passion. One ton? Right. So, Kunupe says, Togozani spiritual brothers and sisters, and hey, baby, please call, baby, because we're talking about the power of acceptance. I'm telling them that as soon as you accept, did I get to that part? That as soon as you accepted that you actually have a Sangoma gift, a prophet gift, that is when God opened up your path. And today, you started off your new job. You started last week, ne? You started off at the bottom, lifting things up and packing and this. Today, you're a manager. Because you accepted the gift. You accepted. You said, okay, now I'm opening up my heart, body, and soul. And look at what God has done. Look at what God has done. So, baby, please call. Call. You see, guys? Okay, so Gogo is the name says, Onomtaza, let your sister begin to show your commitment and to talk to the ancestors to show you the way. Communicate. Worry about the money later on. True. Okay, let me get a call at the side, ne? While Mkulupe is sorting himself out there. Let's see on Instagram. I see someone that has like, oh my God. All right. Okay, I'm going to take Mkulupe. Mkulupe, what happened? Baby, please send that request again because I did add you. Please send it again. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think I'm the one. Let's try again. No answer from live video guest. Hi, baby. It says no. Oh, are you struggling with network? Your camera is bad, Gogo. Okay, guys, someone on Instagram says my camera is bad. Are you all experiencing that? Let me try and clean it this side. Let me try and clean. Just, are you experiencing that on Instagram? That my camera is bad? Because someone is saying on ZJ says your camera is bad, Gogo. Okay, guys, is anyone else experiencing the same thing on Instagram? Oh, it must be network. Yeah, it has got to be network. Because this side, on Facebook, they say FB is fine. Facebook is fine, but Devoted says, yeah, it's not clear. I think it has to be network then. Instagram, it's network. Try and come to Facebook. Also, yeah, it must be network. It really must be network. Okay, baby says I don't know. Okay, I'm adding you. No, baby, I'm adding you again. No, baby, I'm adding you again. Just check your site. Oh, okay, adding. Let's see. Oh yeah, Instagram. It must be network, my honeys. I remember I also struggled a lot the last 2 visits on Metro. Yeah, I'm adding you, baby. What's happening on your side? Oh, there we go. Hi,
Ah,
baby. Baby. Hello,
yeah,
baby.
what's up?
I'm lovely, and you?
I'm okay, I'm okay. Fresh from work.
How is, please share with us. Please share your story actually. We're speaking about the power of acceptance, ne? And I used
Okay.
your story, and I've also shared my story as well. Of how I, for 10 years, I took this gift and and patients would come and patients would get healing. Those who wouldn't get children would get children out of these hands. Those who wouldn't get jobs would get jobs. Those who wouldn't get cars would get cars. Those who would blah, 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 blah. But my things were closed. And then I was so pissed off. And then the ancestors said, whatever, when are you playing with us? We are here to work. We are not here to bring back your Mercedes Benz or to bring back your house in 4 ways. We are here to work. So only after Papa crossed over, that's when I fully accepted the gift. And that's how things opened up. So with you as well, when we met, I told you about your spiritual gift, that you've got a Sangoma gift and a prophet gift, and you were like, no, my art gift is art. And when you accepted, look at what has happened.
Hmm.
You started working last week, packing and lifting, and today you're a manager. The power of God and the
Yeah,
ancestors, the power of acceptance. So let me give it to you, baby. Share with the world.
okay, okay. But Nim, before I go deep into it, now, it also helps having a
Can you
spiritual
hold that?
partner or a
Sorry,
spiritual friend. You know what I mean?
sorry.
Because
Also,
it's
sorry, baby. Kihilo Are, look at you blushing, Gogo. I love to see it because I'm
can I
blushing because
continue?
I'm with you. I'm talking to you, so she's saying, okay, sorry, baby. Baby, sorry, carry on.
Okay. Well, now it's buffering, but I don't know how it's coming out on the other side. Am I okay? Is the
Yes, you're
network
fine.
fine?
Yes, you find this side.
Okay, sure. Yes, like I said before, I dive deep into it. I prefer telling everyone that it's easier when you have a spiritual friend, a spiritual partner, or someone in your family who is also spiritual and they do not mind, teaching and sharing, and also having the patience to guide you towards your goal. You know what I mean? Because
Mm,
it's hard dealing with someone. Because let's say you know that that person has a gift, but as far as how big the gift is and how which way it has to go, which way the gift has to go, it becomes very difficult. You know what I mean? For anyone to teach about spirituality, but having the patience as well of dealing with a person who has a gift, it helps. So that's the first part. Now, okay, coming into my story now. Remember when we started, right?
mm,
I was at a point whereby, okay, I was a spiritual person.
mm,
I believed, but I didn't believe uh, in the actual gift. I
mm.
thought I was something else.
Yeah,
from you know, far from the culture and the
yeah,
cultural stuff, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And yes, that's what it was, because we both know how we met. We both know that once we met, we were both also spiritual. We were both on that tip, but as far as no yeah, as far as really looking into taba ya bungoma or taba ya nyanga, or whatever. You know what I mean? I was not really there. I was not really seeking twice or whatever. Because, like I say, everybody that push uh, self education, you know? So, okay, Aishem, there we go. After acceptance, you know, after everything that has happened, after me losing my grandfather's house, after being kicked out of my other home, after all these things have happened, you know, and being stripped of certain things that honestly you just feel like because of these things you're still a person, you know, because of these things you still matter. O la neng kaninyana e itseng ya hore you know ha o batla o loser seriti, and lo se le ha o bone hore so o lositse seriti already, ke eng ntho e santsaneng o e batla? What are you still holding on? You know what I mean? So
Can you please translate that? Because I've got a colored lady go Instagram who also has a gift and she's still baffled. So please repeat that in English. And also, Queen Are, hello Mkulupe.
yeah. Oh, hi, Queen. Wait, what exactly am I supposed to repeat?
When you said they stripped you of your dignity.
Oh yes, they strip you of whatever weight you think you hold. You know, whatever that you hold dear to your heart, whatever that you think gives you credibility. You know, whatever you think gives you this. Okay, I'm trying to find a proper way to put it so that you understand. You know, like you feel like you matter. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And at some point, they come back and tell you that we have stripped you of all these things. Of course, you do not matter anymore to anyone. Can't you see that everybody is looking at you with this eye that you truly do not matter? That you can't give them anything. You will preach the story that I'm good at this, I'm good at that. Yes, I can tattoo. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I'm a Reiki.
Oh no, network. Okay, let's see, let's wait and let's see. Okay, in the meantime, Megan says, thanks, Gogo. I was wondering what was being said. At this point, I have no family left in my life besides my mother and siblings. Okay, we lost connection there with Kumkulu Bay. Let's hope he'll come back. Oh, Palesa Padantlapo says, yo, miss these live sessions so much. You look stunning, Gogo, Chogazani fam. Thank you, my honey. My bitso. Okay, let's hope Mkulupe. I know network on his side is terrible. I know that. So Megan says, aunties and cousins are playing far from me, and I don't understand why. Yes, this gift does that. You know, there's one thing. It's both. This gift is both a blessing and a curse. Friends and family, Vela will hate you. You know why? Because you see right through them. I couldn't understand why my family hated me so much. Like, even today, there are those that still hate me so much. And I'm like, Auntie, whatever. And I know that I'm a cool person. I know, they even know that I'm a cool person. They know that I'm a softie. They know because I used to be crazy back then. You know, no one would touch me. I'd kill you with my bare hands. But the journey taught me to calm down, you know, because it's the spirits that are going crazy. That's why you have this unbelievable crazy energy. So they still hate me either way. Why? Because I can see right through them. I have a gift that I cannot control, that sees me, that shows me the things that they are doing in the dark. So the same with you. When you have a gift, this gift, and your family hates you, no, they have to hate you because you can see the dark things that they are doing, and you can't help it. You can't help it. You can't switch the gift off. You can't switch the gift on. Okay, let's see. Kulube, let's try again. Yeah, Kihilo says connection is so bad. Am I the only one who can't hear what Gogo is saying? Oh my God. Yeah, it's connection. Damn it. Megan says, I know exactly what you mean, Gogo. I don't even have one friend left. They don't want to be around me. Hi, Mkulupe.
Yes, baby.
Yeah, connection is bad. Because someone
Yeah,
also, Kihilo is
I
also
saw.
saying, baby.
I saw that. I saw that it's giving me problems. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
We're speaking over each other. But anyway, should I continue or
Please
was there
continue,
something you
baby,
are
baby.
addressing?
Please continue, baby, baby. Continue. Oh no, I think it's network again. Yeah. Okay, so Megan says, baby, baby,
Yes, Nana.
baby, baby. Carry on, my baby.
Okay. Yeah, well, as soon as it starts buffering, nah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
stop. And then you're just
Okay.
gonna continue. Nah?
All right, baby. Okay,
So
cool.
yeah,
I
until uh,
miss you.
what's that?
I miss you sitting here.
Oh, oh, I miss you more. Okay, let's just focus. Let's
Okay,
just
let's focus.
focus. Okay.
Okay, let's focus.
Yes. So, where was I? Acceptance, right?
Mm.
So until remember how ups and how upside down our relationship was. It
Yes.
came to a point whereby it was Hiroshima all the time,
Yes.
like
Yes.
literally all the time.
Yes.
So even there, it was just proof that something has to give. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Yes, something has to give. So until I accepted, and I think the moment that I truly accepted, no,
Mm.
was the last time I left, and
Mm.
it was almost like a breakup, like a fuck, you
Mm.
know.
Mm.
That's when I actually started. We're not buffering, right?
It is buffering, but let's carry on, baby.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, I can
connection
hear you.
problem.
I can hear you. Yeah, it's connection, ne? Connection drama. Okay. All right. So he did say that if this time he loses connection, he's not gonna come back on. But I think you guys got the gist of it, that him taking forever to accept his gift, it really affected our relationship. It affected his life. It affected he lost this and that and that and that and that. And he wasn't accepting the fact that he's got a gift, yabu sangoma, a sangoma gift, and a prophet gift. He didn't believe it. Even when I told him, even I would tell him that I'm having dreams of your ancestors and my ancestors sitting together with holding their sangoma cloths. He wasn't having any of it. And that's, what they did? They closed all sorts of income from him. Hey, they closed all sorts of income for him. But what helped is that we started these prayer sessions together, which also helped him to get to understand the journey. But still, the fact that he was not accepting the Sangoma gift, but God and ancestors also work in their own ways. As you remember, we did share while he was, no, he had already left. Last week I did share that. Then we met a prophet, Go Mall of the South. We met a prophet that was passing by, because you know how God works. And he actually said, your things will only be opened up once you accept your gift, your sangoma gift. There are sangomas in your father's family and sangomas in your mother's family. No one has taken the gift, so you are called to take it, and then you will see things open up for you. But for now, your ancestors are not about to open anything. Ne? Indeed, Togoza. And then we came back home, and then it obviously he started pondering on it. It started hitting home, and he said, "You know what, baby, I need to." And then they told him that you need to go and do that acceptance ritual, that ritual way I always guide people to do. And then and that prophet was speaking as if like he was speaking from my mouth, because you know that the usual ritual that I tell my people, go do a ritual with 2 white chickens and a komboti and do this and this to tell them you accept. That prophet said the same thing. And then that's when Kulube started believing. And then and indeed he went back home to go prepare for that. Before he could even do it, he got a call, start tomorrow. Start work tomorrow. Today, I think is now on, because it started last week Thursday, ne? So it's 6 days. On the 4th day, he was promoted to manager. Because also when he went there, he worked his butt off to prove, because he was also hungry, to prove to God, to prove to the ancestors that, okay, I'm now accepting. And obviously his supervisors, his superiors, obviously were keeping tabs to see, you know, his commitment to their job, the one that he's currently on. And when they could see, okay, this guy's serious, they promoted him to a manager. And what he was doing, he was actually showing his ancestors that I have actually opened up my heart, mind, body, and soul. I've accepted. I'm no longer turning back. And that is how his ancestors are showing him through those bosses to say, we are now promoting you to management position. So that's what took place. I saw it with my own eyes. He saw it with his own eyes. It's true. It's real. The power of acceptance. Sometimes what blocks our blessing is denial. So the real Mrs. Mangele says, Thokoza Gogo, I was retrenched last, and I'm applying. Nothing comes up, but I keep on applying, and I trust by hoping this session will light will come. Hey, all right, so when ancestors show their presence, you will yawn, you will sneeze, you will burp, you will fart. That's just the sign, the presence of the ancestors. So don't think when I yawn out of the blue, I'm bored. Trust me, I'm far from bored. It's just how spirits awaken. Ne? So Sipo Gift says, okay, so Lesotho says, my things are so stuck. Life is dead. Career is just stagnant. Side hustle is not taking off. Just feel so alone and low currently. Yes, acceptance, guys. Many of us are called. And also, let me also share this, ne? That a person with a spiritual calling, ne? A spiritual calling of becoming a sangoma or a priest or a prophet or whatever in that field, and a person who is called to fix something in the lineage, not to be a sangoma, not to be a prophet, not to take upon this work, but they are called to fix something in the lineage. You might find that, let's say maybe your grandfather killed somebody back in the days and he's not rested, and he still needs to find peace and find forgiveness from the family of the person that he killed, ne? Then you will be called to be the one that brings peace amongst those ancestors. Or you might find that maybe your granny back in the days went and cheated and came back with an illegitimate child and kept quiet about it. It's a secret that has become a curse, that has become repeated in the family. That's when you will start seeing things like termination of pregnancy, miscarriages, or paternity issues, because there's a granny back then who went and cheated and came back with a stomach and illegitimate child and kept quiet about it. So that it becomes a curse. So there are those requests, there are complaints. So a person who is called to fix something and a person who's called to heal have the same signs and symptoms. They have the same signs and symptoms. So lazy mediums, or lazy spiritual healers like sangomas or mediums, or those who can connect with the spirit world, the lazy ones will just see the signs and they're going to say, no, you've got a calling, you must go to Asa. Kanti, it's got nothing to do with to Asa. It's got everything to do just to fix something. You fix it and that's it. Some people, even that way, are just called to fix. Some ancestors will require you to go through initiation, yes, because when you go to initiation, you are going to go to collect wisdom and knowledge and the law. And then when you come back upon your initiation, you don't have a number or work like me. You don't see patience. You just went to untie a spiritual, a cycle, a negative cycle that keeps repeating itself. Do you get me? So a person's got a calling to be a healer, and a person who's got a calling to fix something, to end a negative cycle. They have similar signs and symptoms. That is why I always tell people that go back to your ancestors, those that I have seen and I've diagnosed, and I know for a fact that there's a calling, there's an activity of ancestors, communication. I always say, go back to your ancestors. Tell them that you accept the call, their calling. Tell them that you accept the call. And tell them to guide you and tell you directly and specifically what it is they are calling you for. Because the last thing you want is to end up going into initiation and you're not even supposed to be initiated. Yes, maybe you are. You've got a gift of Busangoma and prophet and priesthood calling, but your ancestors want to initiate you themselves. And here's Gogo Palesa saying, hey, come to me, I'll initiate you. No. And also, there are a lot of spiritual thugs, tsotzis, that will take advantage of poor souls who are lost and are seeking wisdom and light and breakthroughs. And then, so to avoid all that, I always say, go back to your ancestors. Go tell them that Gogo Palesa says, I have a gift. I am called by you. What are you calling me for? What are you calling me to do? They will come back and tell you. Right, guys, I wanted to okay, wait. Do you guys want to speak further about this? Because I also want to speak about the spiritual retreat, because I'm going to forget, in November. Let me just go through a few messages. Sipo Gift says, Gogo Mkulu is right. 2 weeks back, you was chilling with my friends, and while I was chilling with my friends, and while I was with them, and guess what? They took a video, and I only found out after a couple of days the video. Oh man. The video was trending amongst themselves. Since then, I decided to separate myself and truly accept my gift. True. Yeah, ancestors will show you flames. Ha! Go around doubting the gift. Go around doubting the call, the voice, because you can hear that you are called. You know what you can hear, it, you can experience it. They used to do the same to me, gift. They used to, yeah, my ancestors used to do the same to me because I am busy ignoring them. Then they will come to me where I'm here, because I used to live in the streets. I was a street child, parties left, right, and center, because I couldn't deal with being alone in the house, because I'm hearing things, I'm seeing things, and I just wanted to be drunk. I just wanted to be in the streets drunk all the time with my friends, partying this and that and that and that and that. And my ancestors was like, all right, that's how you want us to communicate with you. Shut up. They will wait for me to go to where there are crowded places, friends and whatever. And again, the spirit will awaken and I'll do those things. You know when the spirit awakens? Yes. And they'll be like, all right. They'll get you. And they got me until I also surrendered. I'm like, okay, I hear you. They'll fetch you. Oh. So Queen says, I'm enjoying this session so much. I'm sitting alone, but there's a strong smell of cigarettes. That's your ancestor. That's your cigarette smoking ancestor. He or she is present. All right. All right. Let's see. Let me just take a call. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see if Mkulube will come back again. Ah, Palesa's laughing. Man, ancestors, they'll show you. Hey, and then guess what? I'll be I'll come back from my partying and my street kids tendencies, and then I'll be when I open the door and I walk in, there they're sitting there on the couch with their cup of tea, and they'll be, and obviously because I can see them, you can see them, I can see them, and I'll be like, we're waiting for you. You man, I will reverse nicely, close the door, go back and drink some more. All right, baby, you back? Mkhulupe? I'm Mkhulupe, let's forget this thing. It's not working. Mkhulupe? Ah, no, it's not working. Let's forget it. You should see how it's hanging. You look like a sound kawena. That picture of it hanging, the way it's hanging, like actually it's like a frozen picture. I shame. You look like a sound, baby. No. Let's leave it. Let's see on Instagram who wants to come through. Kiri. Let's see if Kiri wants to come through. Man, I'll open the door. They'll be sitting like this with their cups of coffee and cheese, and they're sitting on the couch. Woo! And they're like, we're waiting. I reverse. Close the door. Back to streethood, to my streethood, just to go and drink some more and drink and smoke more weed and come back douched. So that when I come back, I'm just douched. And I'll wake up in the middle of, actually, 3 a.m. You know the 3 a.m. story. Wake up at 3 a.m. on my bed. They're sitting there. And then, guys, there was nowhere to hide. But I'm so happy that eventually I did it. All right, guys, let's talk about, so acceptance is very important, guys. It is very important. Let me read another scripture. Genesis, it says, oh, shucks, I didn't even write the verse, the chapter and the verse, but it says, so God created mankind in his own image, male and female. So if we don't love ourselves, then we don't love God, because he created us in his image. It doesn't help. Let's just accept who we are. Let's accept our paths. Let's accept our gifts. So let's accept our callings. Let's just keep it moving, Let us just keep it moving, because you'll suffer, you'll struggle. You will struggle. Guys, okay. So now, November, but I will take out I'll write it down. I'll type it out and post it on my socials. On the Tunza Oracle, Gogo Palesa Mosiako Holistic Healing page, on YouTube, I'll post it everywhere. WhatsApp, I'll post it anyway. Yes. Sibuti says, na bane bare ha ke nwele ke phetha dintho hangata. Yes. When you are drunk, you think you're running away from the ancestors. That's when they come. Hey, I used to prophesy, drunk. Yeah, I will tell them in the middle of a party, people are having fun, and there I am telling them about their problems. A gift. You can't run away from it. So yes, when you say that, I believe 100%. Guys, so we are going to go to Dalstrom. Dalstrom is in Mpumalanga. It is, we're going to go November the 25th, Friday the 25th, Saturday the 25th, and return on Sunday the 27th. So we're going to arrive on Friday the 25th, and then Saturday we're going to do all our activities, and then Sunday we come back. So the topic around the retreat is power of mountain and water. Because where we are going to stay, it will be around water and mountains. So we're going to learn about the power of the mountain and water, because many of us carry water ancestors. I'm going to teach you how to phahla by the water stream. I'm going to teach you how to communicate with the waters. I'm going to teach you how to yeah, anything and everything about water, ne? And then also mountains, the power of mountains. I'm going to teach you, because there are ancestors who are water ancestors. There's ancestors who are felt ancestors, Ganga ancestors, you know, mountain ancestors. Because we're also going to go and pray at the mountains. The purpose is to energize and set up intentions for 2023. Ne? We're going to partner by the water stream. We're going to partner at the mountains. We are going to set our intentions for 2023, because I want you to come back and testify. Testify everything that you have seen, that you experienced, that you have gone to ask for. The intentions that you are going to put and place at the river and at the mountains, for 2023, right? And then, so the package includes accommodation for 2 nights, obviously my fee for my teachings, otherwise my ancestors will kill me dead. Oh, there she goes again, giving free wisdom and knowledge, right? So my fee, and then Friday there'll be a welcome dinner, ne? Oh, okay, so welcome dinner. Saturday, it will be, okay, guided meditations, mindfulness exercises. We're going to get pens and papers from, and writing pads from there. Mkulube is also for those who want tattoos. Mkulube will do your tattoos, obviously at a fee. You know, obviously, there's no mahala here. His ancestors will show him flames. Oh, we've given you a gift, now you want to go do it for free. So those who want tattoos, I think you also just need to reach out. Those who want tattoos, reach out so that you can speak to Mkulube, and so that let me know those who want tattoos, so that I can forward your names to Mkulube. I'll give you his numbers, and so that you can speak about your designs of your tattoos, your designs and prices and so on. Then, and the package is also going to include transport. If those that want to drive straight there, that's okay. But those that don't want to drive, we'll park your cars here at my home in my yard, and then we'll get into our common transport. So it's November the 25th, Friday. We arrive to dinner, and then Saturday the 26th, so Saturday we do all our activities. The topic for this retreat is power of mountain and water, because where we are going to stay, it is going to be around water and mountains, where we're going to partner by the water. I'm going to teach you how to partner and communicate with the water. I'm going to teach you how to partner on the mountains and pray in the mountains, because you are going to see the power yourself. You're going to see it. I'm going to help you realize realize the difference, the spiritual activity around the mountains and water. But that's where we're going to energize and set our intentions for 2023, because I know you're going to come back with testimonies to say, yo, Gogo, this is what I've come, this is the testimony that I've come with from that retreat. And then Friday we do the welcome dinner, Saturday we do all the activities, and then those who at the end, those who want tattoos, Mkulube will be there for that. Just give me your names, and so that I can pass them over to Mkulube, and then you can decide to discuss price and designs and so on. And then Sunday we get into our transport and drive back, right? So the package, also food, because we're going to bungalows. We're going to the chalets, chalets, where the bungalow chalets and chalets, different types of chalets, where we share and self-catering. English has depleted. The data for the English is depleting. Anyway, So we're going to, it's a kind of thing, what did I just say? Chalets. So we're going to share, and so we're going to cook our own stuff. We're going to fry our own meat and blah, blah. So we're going to do our own food. So the package includes accommodation for 2 days, transport, food. We're going to buy our own food, and we're going to buy drinks as well. But I'm trying to figure out, because I don't want to. So anyway, the package comes to, because you know, some of us drink like tanks, some of us drink just a little, some of us drink just moderately. So and also I'm going to include my fee as well for my teachings, Wabon. So everything comes to 6,600 rand per person. Ne? That is the package, 6,600 per person. All right. So, you know, alcohol is expensive. We're going to buy what we can that will fit within the package. But you know, there are those who drink like tanks. There are those who just drink moderately. There are those who just drink just a bit. So perhaps maybe have your own pocket money to buy more drinks for yourself. So that's the package. So it is Dalstrom, Mpumalanga, and obviously we need to secure the accommodation. We need to secure accommodation. We need to secure those dates. We need to secure the transport as well. So I am going to, all this information, I'm going to print it out nicely and then post it on my socials. And those who are interested, you will WhatsApp and let me know you're interested. But obviously, you know, money talks. So those who, obviously, those who are really interested, you secure your booking with early payment, so that I can also give them their deposits that side to show them that this is real and they must just book fast. So also, I need to see the numbers. I need to see the numbers and to know what we're dealing with here, because I only booked for 12 people, but we need to see how many people have so that we can secure that place. Right. So Tulu says, Gogo, does the offer include transport? Yes, I've included transport there as well. 6,006 per person, 2 nights, transport, food, accommodation. When I said 2 nights, the teachings, and we're going to get and then the I think it's going to give me welcome dinner. We're going to arrive to welcome dinner, but thereafter we're going to cook for ourselves, braai, and do that. So money is included there. Let them drink as much as they can so that we can see the true colors. Kulupe says, let them drink as much as they can so that we can see the true colors. No, listen. I agree 100% with Mkulupe. I agree 100%. However, then, if we make it 7,000, if we make it 7,000, then we can buy more booze. But then, or we leave it at 6,600, and then those who want more booze will take out from their own pockets, because you know how expensive booze is rather. So set a cutoff date. All right. Okay. Yeah, Queen, you're right. You're right. You're right. Tell me when should the cutoff date be? You guys tell me when should the cutoff date be, guys? So Tsidi says Gogo, is price the same even for those who will be transporting themselves? No. Actually, let me figure it out. It's not fair. No, it wouldn't be fair for those who will be transporting themselves. Oh, I know what I did. For transport, I included that extra 600 because the whole package is 6,000, and I included 600 for transport. So those who will not be using our transport will remove that 600. I hope I've done my calculations right, but I think that's how I worked things out. Ne? But then I still, because you know, I honestly, with drinks, how should we work this out, guys? With drinks, will you get your own extra drinks? Because this 6,000, obviously, as you can imagine, alcohol is expensive. We need to, because I want us to buy enough food, because rather let there be more food than less food, you know. And also, when should the deposit be paid to secure the place? Hey, wait, those questions are so valid. Let me work that out. Let me come back with answers, proper valid answers by tomorrow. Let me work on it, né? So that when I post it on my socials and I post it on my WhatsApp and so on, because I even announced it on radio today, and there's someone on radio that also showed interest. So I said, I'm going to introduce it today, and everything else I'll post on my social. So things like that. Okay, so Amara says cut-off deposit should be maybe mid-September. Okay, thank you, Gogo, for clarity. Queen says, I support the September cut date. Yeah, I think then let's do September cut-off, because I think the most important thing is a deposit. A deposit just to secure the place, you know. So where are we? July, ne? Next week, August. Hey, the important thing is they wanted, because I had done for 12 people, and they quoted me, they wanted a deposit of 8,000. They wanted a deposit of 8,000 at the accommodation. They wanted a deposit of 8,000. So if we can, those who are able to pay as quick as they can, that will be great. But you're right, cut off will be mid-September. But those who are able to pay as soon as they can, so that we can secure the deposit, then we am Jojo. Help me out, guys, in this preparation. Let's share ideas, ne? All right. So Gogo, Tulu says, Gogo, please exclude the alcohol completely. Those who want to drink will buy for themselves. I think so, ne? I think so. Because yeah, I think so. I really think so. I think you're right. I think, yeah, let's leave it to 6,000, ne? Because I'd rather have more food than anything. So, okay, Jose is saying no. Okay, let me hear what you guys are saying. Okay, at this point, I'm looking at 6,600. Those who want our transport, it will be 6,600. Those who will travel in their own transport, 6,000. To be honest, the alcohol thing, I just thought of it now. It's not even included in the 6,000. I like things, I'm forward. No? Okay, what do you guys say? All right, Khoso says, Mukulupe says no. All right, let's see the site. Also, please just indicate how much the deposit should be. Okay, let me write all these things down. Ne? I think deposit really should be half of the money. I think it only makes sense that way. Ne? So deposit your, please indicate how much the deposit should be. Can deposit be half of the money? Let deposit be half of the money. Ne? And then you said cut off September, ne? September cut off. And then alcohol. Okay, let me hear what are you guys saying, because other people don't drink. We should accommodate them. Okay, I think you're right. Because even in the 6,000, ne, I really did not include alcohol. I just included food, ne? And soft drinks. I included that, ne? Though you're right, those who want alcohol, I think bring your own money. I think it will be easier that way, because it's true. Some people drink, some people don't drink. And it's not fair for people that don't drink to contribute their money. I don't think it's fair. You're right. I think you're right. Those who drink, bring your own money. And then what else? Yeah, September cutoff. September cutoff, yes. Okay, and then, okay, so the question CD is asking, Gogo, is the price even the same for those? Though, if you're transporting yourself, we minus the 600, ne? But if you want our transport, we include the 600, ne? So it will be 6,600. Cut off We said September, ne? All right. Let me see this side, your communication this side. Okay. Fine. This side, Lesotho Aragogo, please exclude the alcohol completely. Those who want to drink will buy for themselves. Okay, I think that's, yeah, I think it's fair like that. Right. Jose says, let them drink as much as they can so they can see, so we can see their true colors. Vele. I agree. Okay. Okay, Tula says other people don't drink. We should accommodate. Yeah, no, I've got that. Baby, what are you saying no to? You're saying no to what? No. Elsie says no alcohol. No, it's not fair. There are people that drink, and there's no ways I can say no alcohol. That would really be not fair. The only thing that's fair is that those people who want alcohol bring money, extra money to buy alcohol. I think it's fair that way because it would not be fair to include alcohol money and then those people who don't drink then are paying for those. No, it's not fair. So let's just exclude alcohol money. Those who drink will bring their own money. Okay, and the dress code for sacred event. Oh, dress code, ne? All right. And then Mochanki says, I agree with Tolu. People should bring their own. Remember, people drink different stuff. E.g. beer. Yeah. No, you're right. It's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work. Yeah, I think, you know what? Bring your own money for drinks. So yeah, I think it all be fair that way. Ne? So I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And also because I had to consult with God and the ancestors to find out, because remember we were toying around with the idea, remember? And then but it took me a while to come back and say, okay, it's happening, because I had to consult with the elders first. So they have come back to, in fact, they went to Mkulupe. Do you remember the dream came to you? Remember my grandfather came to you to say we're going there? Remember? Ah la la. They actually went to Mkulupe. He dreamt of it. The message went to him. Yeah, time for departure. Yeah. So time departure. So guys, how are we going to do this? Because I really want us to secure the place. Ne? We need to pay deposit as soon as we can. Okay, LC says, what do we need to bring for training? Right, I've put that note down. I'm going to include it in the list of itinerary. Ne? Okay, so let's do this. Ne? Those who are interested on the spiritual retreat to Dalstrom in November, please reach out, WhatsApp me, ne? WhatsApp me, so that I have an idea of numbers. Ne? Then I'm going to post tomorrow. From tomorrow, I'm going to post. Ne? All right, Shilulu says, guys, it's a spiritual retreat. Treat it as such. It's an event to ground ourselves, envision what you want to manifest. Absolutely. And then Tulu says, deposit can be paid by end of August. Yeah, I think it's fair. Deposit by end of August. Yes, deposit by end of August. But those who are able to pay something, because I want to secure the place, you know. I want to secure the place so that they can also see, okay, these people are serious, just to secure the dates. Those who are able to pay sooner, even better. But otherwise, I think it makes sense to pay by end of August the deposit. Ne? All right. Meeting point. Meeting point. I am thinking. Oh, you guys are from. Oh, how are we going to do this? Because I'm thinking we could meet here at my place, which is in Kibla Park, south of Johannesburg, past Southgate. But you guys are also from far. But still, even if you're from far, you still need to travel this side. Either way. So meeting point, I'm thinking to be here at my place. You know, so that we can lock the cars and so that they're secure. What else? Time of departure we would probably need to get there, probably because it's 4 hours to get there. Ne? It takes 4 hours to get there. We really don't want to. What would be the best time to depart, guys? It's 4 hours from Johannesburg to Dalstrom. It's 4 hours. So what would be the best time to leave from here? Okay, Tulu says you can accept even quarter of the price per person to book. Yes, yep. Yes. Yes. A third of the price. Okay, a third of price. Yeah, you're right. Third of price per person to book. Okay. All right, I like that. Yeah, so yeah, I like that idea. Sulu came with a brilliant idea that I could accept a third of the price per person to book. Then they must settle by the proposed due date. Okay, right. And then Ingrid says, I suggest you open a group of people who are interested and we can take it. Yeah, a group on yeah, you're right. A group on WhatsApp, ne? Yeah, so that I can get an idea, you know. Then Ms. Posh says the logistics can always be finalized at the later stage, Gogo. Okay, noted. The Soho says find out what time we'll expect it for dinner on Friday, then okay. And then we can work it backwards, okay? Okay, cool. And then what else? Okay, so basically those who are interested, those are interested in the retreat, just send me a WhatsApp and then so that I can put your name down and then also open up the group and then so we can start planning things together. And yes, to secure the place, yeah, I'll accept a third of the price, and then so that we can secure it. And then transport. Also, you'll state if you want both accommodation and transport, or you will transport yourself there. If the angels are excited, then it's a go. Baby, are you quiet? What's up there? All right. All right, we left with 5 minutes. Anything else, guys? Anything else? So for those who've just joined, we have a spiritual retreat. We're going to Dalstrom. It's in Mpumalanga in November. We're leaving on Friday, the 25th of November. And then the Saturday we're going to do, and then okay, so the topic is power of mountain and water, where we're going to, I'm going to teach about the power of mountain and water, and I'm going to teach you about water ancestors, mountain ancestors, and we literally are going to Palesa there because each and every one of you are going to have a different experience because you'll be calling on your ancestors, right? And we're going to set up our intentions for 2023 and really re-energize our spirits. for the time that we are there, and also setting up our intentions. Ne? And then, so the package includes accommodation for 2 nights, my fee for my work, my knowledge, my wisdom, right? My administration, you could say. And then, like, when you come for a consultation, you have to pay. When you come for a mentorship program, you have to pay, because we also have to show respect to my ancestors. Okay, and then Friday, welcome dinner. Saturday, we do the guided meditations and the exercises. We're going to get pens and paper from there, and notepads from there. And then evening, this is now in the evening, we're going to do a vision board. In the evening, we're going to do a vision board. And then Sunday, we're going to pray. We're going to, sorry, Saturday, we're going to, in evening, we're going to do a vision board. We're going to braai, because we're going to stay at chalet, in chalets. So we're going to braai, we're going to unwind, we're going to Nkulupe, we'll do tattoos for those who are interested in tattoos, because someone actually had said, please invite Nkulupe so that he can come with his tattoo stuff, equipment. Ne? So those who are interested in tattoos, please let me know so that I can pass your details to Nkulupe, so that you can communicate with Nkulupe with regards to design and prices. And then, so yeah, vision board, tattoos, we're just going to connect, you know, Saturday evening. And Sunday, we wake up with our hangover, and then we're going to have breakfast, we're going to pray, and we're going to do our affirmation, and then we're going to depart. So that's that. There's our spiritual retreat, November 25, 26, 27, we come back. So 6,600 for is the package, which includes everything plus transport. Those who will transport themselves, will minus the 600. I hope I'm calculating properly. Shililu, am I calculating properly here? I think I am. All right, and alcohol, those who want alcohol, you'll have to bring your own money to buy alcohol. I think we've agreed on that, right? Right. All right, so we said deposit to be paid by end of August, a third of the price to book the place. Dress code I think dress code, you just need to be comfortable. Honestly, I just think you need to be as comfortable as you can. Be. Yeah, we'll just work around it as we go. But this is what how the package, I've somehow managed to come up with the package. Ne? That's that. Okay, guys, today, no tarot cards. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. Let us join in prayer. Let us ask God to help us accept who we are, accept others the way they are, accept our gifts, our purposes, our paths. Let us pray for this trip, this retreat. Let us ask God to bless it and manifest it, you know. And let us pray for each other. Let us pray for our list of wishes. And you know, actually, Mkulupe said something to me. He said we should, I should consider calling it prayer list instead of wish list, because wish list, people, we're different. Some people can wish, write on their wish list, I wish Mangman can die. I wish Mangman, wish bad things on a person, and that wish will manifest. So I think let us call it prayer list. Oh, Togozani, even the angels are saying Kulupe is super correct. It's all right. So let us pray upon your prayer list, ne? and then those who've written your list of don't wants, things that you want to see out of your life, you burn that list after prayer. Ne? Right, fine, let's pray. You pray, I pray, we all pray, we pray together, right? Great. Mother God, Father God, and God of our gods, we call upon you, merciful Father. We thank you for your glory, your mercy, your grace, your peace, your love, your wisdom, your knowledge. We thank you, Lord, for joining us on this platform. We thank you, Lord, for healing, your power of healing. Lord, may you please bless us with the spirit of acceptance. May we learn to accept ourselves. May we learn to accept ourselves the way we are. May we learn to accept others the way they are. May we learn to accept situations the way they are. May we learn to respect and love and cherish the gifts that you have bestowed onto us. May we learn to go back to our roots. May we learn to go back to our culture. May we learn to go back to our traditions. May we learn to go back to prayer. May we learn to go back to trust. To trust in the unknown. To trust in the process. May we learn to let go of what no longer serves us. May we learn to know that you are the Alpha, you are the Omega. You are the start, you are the finish, Lord. May we learn to respect our ancestors. May we learn to call our ancestors our family. May we learn to stop swearing at our cultures and swearing at our ancestors. We love you, we thank you. Please bless our list, our prayer list. Bless our prayer list. Manifest it. Burn the list of things that we no longer want in our lives. May we thank you abundantly for the ticks that everyone has made on their prayer on their list, on their prayer list. Thank you. We hear beautiful testimonies on a weekly basis. Thank you for blessing them. Thank you for blessing them, because with that you're giving us hope that you too will come back to us that are still waiting for you to manifest our desires, Lord. We thank you, we love you. Please bless our retreat, our spiritual retreat that is planned for November the 25th, 26th, and 27th. Blessed Lord, may you be the one that secures our accommodation. May you be the one that secures our transport. May you be the one that secures everything that we need, that we require on this trip. May you anoint it. May you shine your light on it. May it happen according to your plans. May you be the one that spearheads it. May you be the one that drives it. May we follow you, Lord. May we come in this with your spiritual wisdom and your spiritual guidance, Lord. Blessed, merciful Father. Blessed, merciful Father. Thank you for blessing us, those you've blessed where you've opened up. Thank you for Radio Metro. Thank you for everyone that comes to say thank you. Thank you on their behalf. Lord, we thank you. We thank you abundantly. Bless everyone. We love you. Forgive us where we have sinned, because we are sinners. But may we wake up from our mistakes and never repeat them. We thank you, merciful Father. Bless us, Lord. May we accept ourselves, our gifts, our purposes, because they all come from you. We love you. We thank you, merciful Father. And thus we ask, Kamudimo Ntate, Mudimo Mme, Mudimo Badimo Barona. Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Cheers! Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. So, Thank you, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Phew. Now I can rest. You know what I'll do actually? I'll also bring chakra products, ne? I'll bring chakra products. Those who want to buy, you'll buy there, ne? Thank you once again, Gogo Palesa. That's Tulu. Thank you so much for joining. Mrs. Posh says, thank you for the beautiful session. Thank you for your beautiful souls, your beautiful hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then Ms. Posh says, have a blessed evening further. Thank you. You too. Elsie says, thank you so much. Thank you, my honey. Octavia is giving me those nice, that emoji that's with the hearts, the eyes of hearts. Thank you. Same to you. Tetsa says, thank you, Coco, for the session. Thank you so much, my lovelies. Sipo says, Thokozani, Kama Kundao, Ndaowe, Lesedi Khanya. Mojanki says, thank you, Coco. Thank you to you guys. Devoted says, Alzwe, the way. So Jubelo says, when is the next session, Gogo? It's every Wednesday, my honey. Luleki says, thank you, Gogo. Adina says, Togoza, Gogo. Amara says, thank you, Gogo. And I said, thank you to you guys. Sibuti says, thanks, Gogo. And I say, thank you, my lovelies. You guys are special. You guys are beautiful. You guys are lovely. Avi says, thank you, Gogo. Also love your hair so much. Thank you. Can I tell you something? I love my hair like this. When I am wearing a wig, it is because I haven't had time to fix my hair. My hair is a mess. I haven't had time to cut it. And then I'm like on. But otherwise, this is also my favorite hairstyle, to be honest. Even at Metro today, they were like, whoa, you look so hot, Coco. DJ Samuel even said on air, yo, they should actually call you Gok Drip. Gok Drip. Right, so I'm going to then I'm going to type out nicely the information on the retreat from tomorrow. I'm going to send it out. Those who are interested on the retreat, you'll send me a WhatsApp name. All right. My baby says yes, baby. Oh, baby, I want to sleep alone. But you know what? I'm most happy that you are where you are, working and experiencing the power of God and your ancestors. Wabon? All right. So the real Mrs. Mangela says, thank you, Gogo. Thank you to you too. Giddy is sending me love. Thank you so much. And then, right? And then Avi says, I've been wanting to cut my hair short so bad. Go for it, darling. Go for it. Karen says, love you, Gogo. Love you too, my honey. Love you too. Okay, guys, if I don't go off, I don't think we'll end, ne? All right, let me. What should I end with first? Let me end with Gogo. Are we bringing our own candles? Gogo, are we bringing our own candles? You know, I was thinking about that. I think no. Your money, the 6,000 will include. I'm gonna have to buy candles for you guys, as in white candles. But these candles, chakra candles and stones and crystals, you will have to buy with your own money. I'll bring them. Those who want, you will buy with your own money. But white candles, that should be included in the cost, in the 6,000. It actually should be included, to answer your question. No? All right. Toodles! Okay, so the power of acceptance is info on this. All right, love you, baby. Oh, that's my baby there, sending me love. I love you, my baby. So we'll speak ka phone. Love you guys. Mwah.